Hello there. Good evening. I'm so grateful you're here. My name is Troy and I'm an alcoholic. Today is November 2nd, 2023. And keeping with my tradition of practicing recovery on a daily basis, I present to you today's reading, Keeping Optimism Afloat. The other steps can keep most of us sober and somehow functioning, but step 11 can keep us growing. The Language of the Heart, page 240. A sober alcoholic finds it much easier to be optimistic about life. Optimism is the natural result of my finding myself gradually able to make the best rather than the worst of each situation. As my physical sobriety continues, I come out of the fog, gain a clearer perspective, and am better able to determine what courses of action to take. As vital as physical sobriety is, I can achieve a greater potential for myself by developing an ever increasing willingness to avail myself of the guidance and direction of a higher power. My ability to do so comes from my learning and practicing the principles of the AA program. The melding of my physical and spiritual sobriety produces the substance of a more positive life. Yeah, I love going to meetings because people will always be grateful that they're there at those meetings, and a lot of people say how thankful and grateful they are for the program, and that's kind of what this is talking about. Anyone who has stitched together a few 24s for an extended period of time sees the benefit. I see the benefit of putting the plug in the jug and having a sponsor and working the steps. It's such an amazing life. Um, and it, for me, it wasn't until I became willing to do all of those things. When I first came to program, I struggled with a higher power. I didn't think I needed him. I thought I could do it on my own, and I had to go back out and do some more research. But I came back, and then the higher power didn't sound like such a bad idea. And um, it took me a while to ask someone to be my sponsor. It took a while to become willing to ask someone to be my sponsor, to ask for help. And then, of course, it took a while to work the steps. But, you know, over time of being physically sober, it allowed me to work on my spirituality and grow. And that was time just taking time. I mean, I wasn't ready, but slowly I became. And that's why I've come to understand that that's why you go to meetings and that's why you keep going to meetings, because if you don't get AA, you stick around long enough, AA is going to get you. And I'm so grateful that that was me too. Um, I'd never got it, but it got me. So, so grateful that you stopped by. I'd love to hear what you have to say, perhaps, about this reading or anything recovery related. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Drop a like if you're interested in this kind of stuff, and hope to do it some more. Okay. Again, my name is Troy and I'm an alcoholic, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.